The kick out to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer. Off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
The Heat leading by 5. Now, Freak. He has 6.
Oh! Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. From deep, Rose. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 7. And a chance.
Thank you, Kevin. Here.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Our offense in the paint was a positive.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 14 points and the 1 steal. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
No need for a second or third option at this point. He's the only one they need.
So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Portis is out there with McDermott, and it's Gasol in at the 5. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 16 points for Pau Gasol.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Baller passes to Whiteside. He feeds it to Freak. A 3-ball. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Freak kicks to Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Baller. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Outside Rose. Pass to Portis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Gasol. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And a new group in for the Heat. Joe Johnson, he's checked in. Miami leading by 8. Here's Baller, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The feed to Noah. Here's Butler. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Baller. Off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rose double teamed. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. He had a nice open look right there. Rose has got 7 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here's Freak. Got it off in time, and he drains the 3. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Heat leading by 11. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Baller, and it's Winslow in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Out on his own on the break. Here's Dellavedova, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Dwayne Wade. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Freak dishes to Bosh. Here's Winslow. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Winslow's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Heat make it. Twitch. Freak's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Portis. And it's Udrih in for Derick Rose. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrih. Here's Winslow. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his third rebound tonight. Udrih, the pass to Dellavedova. Kicks to Mirotic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Winslow. And it's Tony Roten in for Dwayne Wade. Chicago also making some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Derick Rose is subbed in for Udrih.
Move the ball.
Freak with it, working on Rose, and stolen by Butler.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Miami.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
So you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Bosh. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Great positioning on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Freak. Out to Stuckey. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. And the Heat lead by 18.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Miami takes
Men amongst boys
Chris,
tonight.
tell us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the Chris Bosh.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the back.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious